Welcome to Bad Guy Wrestling. This is the AEW Rampage recap for Friday, February 17th. A little earlier time this time, 7 o'clock, so Eastern time, so even coming on before SmackDown. A little bit of a change up here, so I don't know if there was conflicts with like another show or basketball or something because of the All-Star weekend. But here we go. So we had 4 segment matches, four matches here. We had kicking off with Elite versus Top Flight and AR Fox for Trios Championship. Daniel Garcia versus Ricky Starks, so a continuation of the JAS feud with Ricky. We had was it even really a match? Jade Cargill versus Vert Vixen she wins 53-0 now. So I don't even know what the point. We don't really need to talk about that one. And then Dustin Rhodes versus Swerve Strickland in our main event. And surpriser return to Keith Lee. So the trios division here. The Elite beat Top Flight and AR Fox. Good match. I mean, AR Fox is really making a name for himself. He fits in well with the two brothers from Top Flight, Darius and Dante. And so overall, as far as match work goes, excellent. The really good is like the same kind of all over crazy high theatrics, acrobatics, and all that kind of stuff. I'm kind of done with them challenging AR Fox and Top Flight challenging for the trios title, and I think that's where we're going to be too, because at the very end, House of Black, or at least 2 members of House of Black comes out, and it looks like it's going to be for challenging for the trios title. Good move, good decision. Interesting. There is not a lot of natural trios fits, or at least at this point, so there's definitely, we'll have competitors, groups of 3 people, but they're not really natural trios. So the Elite have become that Top Flight with AR Fox. I mean, there's no real storyline to why AR Fox is with them except for stylized. It's worked out well. House of Black is a trio, so that they've been natural fit. But if we go back to like the trios tournament, some of them were not real natural fits. I mean, we have Best Friends with Orange Cassidy, so they're not really ones that have the triple tag that often. Dark Order, of course, but their Dark Order, Andrea Lidiolo, Dragon Lee, and Rush, they're not natural trios tags. So this is good. Hopefully this is going to help build it out as far as more of these kind of trio stables. So we got all these stables going on, but the division itself, it just kind of feels like put together, like they're just going to keep putting 3 wrestlers together or stables together. So to find it, instead of like, lots of stables that are dedicated trios. So we might not ever get that. I'm not even saying I want that, but stables that have like a tag team and then like a singles competitor in there might be the future for that. I do like where they can go with House of Black. I think this will help legitimize the Trios Championship and the Elite in there, along with Ray's House of Black as heavy hitters going against some of the top guys within the company, which they've kind of been avoiding within here. So overall, good move. I like that. The next part of the show, Daniel Garcia versus Ricky Starks. I mean, it was a good match. Ricky Starks is really making a name for himself, but it's just another part of this feud. It's I don't know. I don't exactly see anything coming from this. I guess the thing that's going to come from it is at the Revolution pay-per-view, we're going to finally have the one-on-one Ricky Starks and Chris Jericho match here, but it's fine as far as progressing the story and everything. The highlight might have been even before that when we got the segment with Wheeler Yuta and Orange Cassidy setting up for a future All-Atlantic championship. So all of a sudden, Yuta is growing a backbone in the sense of he doesn't sound whiny anymore. And Orange Cassidy is showing some emotion here lately. So that's interesting. Character development for both of them. It's making me like Wheeler Yuta a little more when I don't really like him that much. And so hopefully we can get something out of that, because that was kind of what I was thinking of more during the JAS and Ricky Starks match. Was how much I enjoyed seeing them square off. Former best friends, no longer best friends. Like I said, I'm gonna skip the Jade Cargill one. I mean, she's 53, that's basically all that was, placeholder. And get to the final match, the main event: Dustin Rhodes versus Swerve Strickland. Good one. Dustin Rhodes wins by disqualification because Parker Bordeaux pulled him out of the ring, and then threw him in his steps, caused disqualification. So went in there and helped Swerve when it looks like it, and so he's part of his stable. What is it? Was it Mogul, or what are they? I don't remember anymore. But what comes out of this match is that when the group is going to beat down Dusty Rhodes, and they're going to put him on a cinder block to get his head crushed, just like Keith Lee, who shows up but the devil himself. Seek his name and he shall appear. Keith Lee shows up and runs down there and clears the ring, and now we have the setup for probably Revolution pay-per-view of Swerve Strickland and his associates, and feuding against the returning Keith Lee, who's got a personal vendetta now. And he's got a little bit different look, shaved head now. So, I mean, as different as that really is. So, I like where they can go. They can do a lot of different things with this, because normally, I mean, just putting on paper, Keith Lee wins this all the time. But because of Swerve's associates, and now that, like, this new kind of version of him that is willing to do anything, I think they can do a lot of really cool stuff with this storyline. And neutralize Keith Lee's just massiveness within it. Distractions, cheating, playing dirty, all that kind of stuff. Real bad guy wrestling within there. So looking forward to that. Yeah, that was good. And so what was my favorite thing of the night was probably the comment by Chris Jericho during the Ricky Starks match when JR goes, "What is this that he does?" and Jericho goes, "I don't know, but it's stupid and I hate it, but the women love it." And so justifying, as even though he's feuding with them, saying that the women love it, so that's why he does it. And like, so I hope he just comes off with the stuff off the top of his head, because it's hysterical. But anyways, so that's the recap of AEW, setting up some storylines for Revolution and going to keep it going. Overall, pretty good matches in general. So can't wait to get back to Dynamite on Wednesday. And so if you like this, subscribe for more. This is Bad Guy Wrestling, and I'll talk to you later.